Hey, everybody. Welcome to Friday and today's Facebook Live. My name is Alicia DeJong, and I am here to help you as a network marketer build your business online using Facebook. So welcome to this great Friday. Not so great weather-wise here, but anyways, today I want to talk about 4 simple ways that you can stay consistent in your business and in life. Really, you could apply the same principles because many people are very inconsistent, especially when it comes to health and exercise. Put your hand up or give me a thumbs up if you would agree with that one. Most people are that way. So if you're watching this also on a replay, give me hashtag replay. And if you make it all the way to the end, absolutely awesome. Let me know and say I made it all the way to the end. Okay, let's dive in. I don't like to waste your time. Okay, so number 1, show up at the same time every single day that you plan to work your business from home, okay? Or show up at the same time online each day if you're doing Facebook Lives. I must admit, I do not show up consistently at the same time live every day, but I do show up, okay? And that's also key to this. It's about consistency. So as long as you show up. But if you do work full-time from home like me, treat it like a job. Make sure that you start on time every day at the same time you start and you finish. Treat it exactly like you would anything else. If you were to have a job, or you may have a job, and you showed up when you felt like it, you would probably be sacked, okay? So that's why also it's important that you show up on time in your own business. If you work it part-time, then those blocks of time that you have, make sure that you show up on time for that and you treat it seriously. You know, if you can show up at 1:30 to 3:30 in the afternoon, well, make sure you start at 1:30, okay? And get the job done. If you can only do 1 hour per night, well, then make sure you sit down at 7:30, don't turn the telly on, and you actually do 1 hour's solid work, okay? It's a small chunk of your day. Okay, so that's show up on time at the same time. That's number 1. The second one is, sorry, I've got them out of order. But the second one is write down 3 daily goals that before you start. So as soon as you come to your desk, write down 3 goals. They're things that you must do like straight away. There's a great book called Eat the Frog. And I thought I had it here, but it's in my bookshelf. It's called Eat the Frog, and it's about getting the hardest tasks done first. So sit down and write 3 things that you must do straight away. Okay, I do this. I have a list of 10 things that I'm really grateful for each day, and then I have 3 goals that I must achieve, okay? And this is what's going to keep you consistent. And then go and do them. The second one is limit your social media scroll time, okay? Do not waste precious time in front of your computer scrolling social media. Really, being in your timeline is seriously a waste of time. There's much better places and much better places that you can put more energy into on Facebook than your timeline. Trust me, there's so many different places. And there's places like Facebook business pages. There's places like Facebook groups. I'm sure that you are in some really good Facebook groups. Then go and hang out in those groups and contribute valuable information to the groups, and you will get so much more out of them. And the same as Facebook business pages. There's about 5 pages that I specifically make sure I see first. So you can go over to a business page and you can, I haven't got my computer open, but you can actually click on a little, if I go quickly do it, and you can go like see first. So therefore, as soon as you open up your timeline, you see those pages first, so you don't miss out on anything. There it is, following. You click on following, and then you go in your newsfeed, see first. That's on a Facebook business page. Definitely do that. Go and do it to my page and check it out. So that way you see what I post each day, and you will see my name and Facebook Live come up. But if you have company pages, and they do a lot of announcements on there, or you have some leaders that you follow and they do a lot of announcements, or like posting quite regularly and you'll enjoy their stuff, make sure that you're definitely set to see them first, because then you don't have to waste time going and looking for information. It's literally there and you can see what's going on. That's a really good, cool little trick that I do personally. And it's going to limit your social media scroll time also, because like I just said, hey, thanks for joining me. I don't get comments anymore. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know who's there. If you want to let me know who's there, please say hello. Yeah, so, you know, scrolling your Facebook timeline seriously is a waste of time. Go and hang out in some groups that you're going to actually retrieve a lot more value from, and more input into your business each day, and probably even some more new connections that you may pick up out of those groups also. That was two. That was three. Number 4 is have 3 must-haves that you do every single day. And let's even break this back down to one must-have until you get really started that you must do every single day, okay? Now, this must-have could be exercise. It could be, you know, going for that walk or whatever that you do. It could be reading 4 pages of a book while you have your morning coffee. It could be, if you're into meditation, that kind of stuff, it could be taking 10 minutes out to do that. So it's one thing that's a non-negotiable that you must do every single day, okay? So these are 4 simple, consistent ways that really are going to keep you consistent and showing up, give you some momentum, and let you take baby steps each day. And when you start to do these 4 simple steps, what will happen is you will gain momentum, because they will become second nature. It's like a habit, right? We need to break habits. Good habits are key to success, okay? And when we have these good habits in place, other things start to line up, and that's when you can then add something else into it, and you can start to look further ahead, all right? They really do work. So go and just write them down again. So they are show up on time every single day, or show up at the same time, okay, on the days that you plan to work your business. Number 2, so they're out of order, is write down 3 daily goals before you even start. Before you even turn your computer on, sit down, write down your 3 goals that you must do that you plan to achieve next. And limit your social media scroll time. You're wasting your time in your timeline. And number 4 is one non-negotiable thing that you must do every single day. A good one is reading, and I think the next best one is exercise. I think they're two different things, but you definitely need to exercise every single day. And reading a book is also really good brain therapy. It's good for the mind, you know, and working on creating habits. That is really what book reading is also about, creating that daily habit of taking the time to read a book. So a great place to be doing this is when you go to bed each night. Don't sit there and scroll on your phone. Put your phone down and pick up and read. We have a rule in our house now that 9 p.m. no one is on devices, and we are to read a couple of pages of a book. And that way you sleep better, you sleep more calmly, and you're getting that habit done. It's creating new habits, okay? Hopefully this helps you out. Let me know below if you've made it all the way to the end, and if you're here on a replay, give me #replay, and let me know if there's one of these things that you're like, you know what, I could definitely do that. I would like to know that too. Okay, bye for now.